Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. Link has broken above the descending trend line that we have been watching. And this is after the strong downtrend that happened, obviously a strong downturn. We see some recoveries. Obviously overall still quite weak, especially if we compare it with Bitcoin. Yes, percentage-wise, maybe at the moment it looks high, similar to Bitcoin, but because the altcoins sold off much more, obviously you start from a much lower base. And also Bitcoin is already sort of in the middle of a third wave, if you will, like, in a rally. Whereas here you could say Link is sort of stuck somewhere. But my idea was that, okay, we have a possible 5-wave move up from the low. So I provided a support region in the last video that the price already reached, tested and rallied from. So we are already in a possible breakout. However, the idea was we need some more confirmation to at least confirm it from an analysis point of view. Obviously, the idea was if we break above 1064, then this could be an indication that this third wave is unfolding. My communication earlier today on Discord for our signals was around, as soon as we get above 1064, I will assume the yellow wave count is being followed. I mean, I'm already tracking it, but at this stage, I can't rule out another low, just technically, because we haven't broken above initial resistance yet. So I would not be surprised to see maybe another low here in wave 5. If, for example, Bitcoin rolls over or something, that is something that very, very likely could happen. But if Bitcoin rolls over now, I think this is going to do its 5th wave. That would not be good for Link. Even though it still has space all the way down to $6.90, Link is one of the altcoins that's holding quite well compared to the others. So yeah, it wouldn't be a disaster, but obviously we'd all like to see now the bullish count to be followed. We have a break above the initial trend line. Now that trend line is pretty meaningless from an Elliott wave point of view. So it's not so relevant really for me, not from an Elliott wave point of view. But it might have been a breakout trade for some of you. But then again, it's very weak. Bitcoin would have been the better choice. Momentum is weak. Momentum is low. As I said, Bitcoin already broke out. So 1064 is here really from an Elliott wave point of view, the key level, because that is the 50% retracement of the decline that started here on the 29th of July. So 50% retracement. Any break above it would more clearly be bullish. Yeah. And what would the third wave target be? I mean, even at the moment, I cannot rule out, even if we are following the yellow count, because we haven't broken out yet, I can't even rule out a wider wave 2 correction. That's possible as well. But let's assume the wave 2 is in. Obviously, it would require more upside momentum, which we just don't see at this stage. But let's assume the wave 2 is in. Then the third wave should take us at least to the 1.38 extension. Here we talk about $13.36 or higher as a first ideal target. And then obviously a wave 4 and wave 5. So that's sort of how I'm tracking at the moment Link. Not much more to add, I think. Key support is 856. Any break below 856 would more clearly indicate that we get here one more low. But as long as we're holding 856 and Link is breaking above 1064, then we have our confirmation. We can, let's say we focus on the scenario that we've already bottomed. But as long as we stay below resistance, it's just quite likely that we're going to test again support, or we're forming one more low. At least we cannot rule it out. The higher we go, the less probable it will be that we see this additional low. And the key pivot here is 1064. Just also make sure that you are aware of the next upside target at 1336 if the third wave is breaking out, which could happen once Bitcoin is maybe settled. Then the altcoins might follow a little bit. We'll see. For now, Bitcoin dominance is still very high. Yeah, that's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.